My symptoms were like heavy bleeding. The cramping was unbelievable. I would get a lot of bloating. Basically, those were the main three that I dealt with a lot, especially the bleeding. I would have to pack a bag and put it in my car. And when I would go to work and when I was on my menstrual period, I would have to wear between 5 to 6 pads. And I was like so paranoid that people would know that I was on, that it would come through my clothes. And it really was a bummer for me. And I hated when it was time for me to come on, because I just knew the cramping, oh my God, and the bleeding was just so horrible. I didn't like it at all. I chose UFE because I didn't want to go through the drastic measures of getting cut open. And my doctor, my OBGYN, recommended me to Dr. A and said that he was awesome and that he think this would be the best choice for me. So I read up on it and I was like, okay, I think I would like to go this route. I was a good candidate for it. So I said, okay, let's go for it. And I'm glad that I did. Oh, the staff here was awesome. They treated me like family. At first, when I came in, I was nervous. And the assistants, they were great. They assured me that everything would be okay. Dr. A was great. He talked to me about my condition. He made me feel good. And when he said I was a good candidate for it, I was so happy. And the day of my procedure, he came in, even though the COVID had just started. And I was so nervous, and I was there with my husband, and he came in and assured us that everything was going to be okay. Are we ready? So I was a little nervous, but after that, I was fine. I was relaxed. I was just ready to go and get it done and over with. My symptoms are no longer exist. Now my period was between like 5 to 7 days. Now they're cut down to like 3 days, maybe 3 or 4. And the bleeding is like, wow. I was so like amazed, so shocked to see that I didn't have to go to work and wear 3 to 4 pads. I actually could go like with one and it was fine. My bloating is, I guess, gone. It's gone. The cramps, everything is back to normal. Everything is back to normal. So I'm happy with that. Yes, I am so happy that yes. I am so happy that I did it, because I don't know if I wouldn't have done it, what would have really happened to me by me losing a lot of blood and stuff. So that was my big main concern. And yes, I am happy that I don't have to deal with all of that agony anymore. Every month, going through the worry, everything. So yes, I am so happy. Thank you, Mint and Dr. A. You guys are really great. Thank you for everything. And thank you for changing my life.